Hey everyone, it's Neha with College Shortcuts, and one of the biggest questions I get asked is, Neha, how do I get into my dream school? So today I want to talk about what does that actually mean and how do you make that happen? So one of the things I've seen is that so many people are focused on the top 25 schools or the US News World and Ranking reports, or they're talking to their friends at a party and they're like, my kid got into here, what did your kid do? And I am going to tell you, while I do run a company called College Shortcuts, where we help students every day find their passion, build their personality, and then pitch them into these amazing dream schools, I will say the number one thing I truly believe is really finding a place where your child is happy. That to me is a dream school, a place where your child is going to thrive. Because think about it, this is the first time they're leaving your house. You want to make sure that where they're going is the right fit. So let's talk about what does it mean to have the right fit in getting into your dream school. So again, when a family or a student asks me, Neha, how do I get into my dream school? One of the big things I say is, what does that mean for you? Because, for example, let's say you're applying to a school like MIT, but you want to study philosophy and poetry. Probably not the right fit. You've got to make sure that you're picking things that are really related to the school you're looking at in terms of their programs, majors, what are they known for? And you want to look at the different personalities at those schools. As a top student myself, I was definitely going to competitive colleges, and I will tell you, it was a lot to study because you can be a big fish in a small pond in high school, but when you step onto that campus, you're now hanging out with all the big people on campus that were from all over the country and internationally. So you have to keep thinking about the fact that fit means everything. So let's talk a little bit about what are some of the requirements that they're looking for. Of course, you're going to want to look at the GPA requirements, the SAT, ACT requirements, and make sure you're Googling and figuring out what are the types of essays they look for, because you want to make sure that you are a unicorn when you're going to your dream school and looking at their applications and what they're looking for. So I hope this video helped you to understand the power of what it means to get into your dream school. My last thing I want to leave you with is make sure you do your research. You know, there's different schools that have different personality types that tend to go to those schools or get in. And so you want to make sure that if you have that personality type, for example, some of the kids I work with, they're a little more introverted. They tend to do very well in school, or maybe they're very driven, but they're interested in things that are very technical, like robotics or math and science or engineering or, all these different activities. But they're not the kind of kid that you see like screaming at the top of their lungs on a theater stage. Well, those types of kids tend to go to certain types of schools. And so you want to find those right fit schools, not just based on the name brand or the type of programs, but also what are the type of kids that go there? Because we all know you are who you spend time with. And so we truly believe here at College Shortcuts that where you go can really determine what your future can be like. So I hope that we all together as a collective can redefine what it means to go to a dream school. Because to me, it truly means to find the place where your child's going to be happy, they thrive, and they do something on that campus that's going to make them stand out and get them all the opportunities they want later on. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more about how we help 95% of students get into their top 3 choices, go to collegeshortcuts.com. Thank you so much.